Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Glad you're here with me. I'm glad to be with you. Hope everybody's having a great day. My name is Steve Radens and I'm a first-time author. I've just finished my manuscript, The Happiness Effect, Simple Life Shifts that can create massive gains in your health, happiness, and abundance. And it's really just kind of my life story and a bunch of simple life hacks that I've learned over the last 40 years, but predominantly over the last 6, 7 years. For 12 years, I became a opioid drug addict. I was a legal drug addict. I hurt my spine, ended up in the doctor's office. I had a couple of small surgeries, and I was almost immediately put on hydrocodone, Vicodin, Percocets, and that led to fentanyl and somas and tramadol and trazodone and all these funky synthetic drugs that really they screwed up my life. Finally, I ended up in the hospital, actually twice for 2 weeks, a week both times, what turned out to be bleeding ulcers. And I had met a holistic doctor while I was in the hospital. He basically gave me a list of foods I could and could not eat. Nothing on his list was something I had currently ate on a regular basis. I really didn't eat fruit, vegetables, didn't drink tea. Really, I was a pretty unhealthy guy. Fast food, processed food, alcohol, and drugs, that pretty much was my life. And it brought me to a point where I had a choice. I could either follow this basically natural diet, drastically change my life, stop the alcohol, stop the drugs, stop the processed foods. And if I did all that, I could live a pretty happy, healthy life, according to the doctor. And it took me about a year after that last hospital visit to figure all out what I needed to do. And since 2016, I'm sorry, I've been synthetic drug free. I eat about a 75% natural, healthy, organic diet. It's more expensive and there's more planning involved, but it's well worth it. I feel great. I'm 56 years old and I feel like I'm 30 again. So life has taken a drastic turn for the better, and I want to share my experiences with you because it's been a pretty cool journey. And I know that if you follow one or two things in this book, it's going to change your life in a dramatic way, because I didn't try to change my life. I wanted to live longer. Is really what it was. I wanted to live longer. So I had to change my diet. And once I changed my diet, my mind started changing too, and I could see some positivity out there. And I read a few books on positive thought. I studied Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, several other people, and it changed the way I thought about life. It really has. You know, Tony Robbins has a saying that I've adopted in my life because it's pretty cool. It's let life happen for you, not to you. So let that sink in for a second, because it's true, man. You make your own life. You really do. Whether it's happy, sad, frustrating, annoying, perfect, whatever it is, you make that happen all up here. You really do. And it takes a little while for you to start realizing that, but once you do, man, it opens your eyes to a whole different environment. And I will tell you from my experience, if you get your body right and you get your mind right, your life becomes right, and abundance just flows into your life. You don't even really have to try. Now, I'm not a multi-gazillionaire, but I'm doing well. And most of what I have today has come to me in the last 5 or 6 years. And it's because I changed my life. And if you want the same thing, then these videos, this is my book. I'm reading my book to you. You know, how to create the happiness effect, and I'll break it down. It's by embracing nature with positive thought and gratitude. Doesn't sound so hard, right? It's not so hard at all. What does embracing nature mean? Well, you need to eat and medicate with what nature provides. You know, fruit, vegetables, and herbs. They provide everything the body needs. And when you're doing enough of the fruit, vegetables, and herbs, you don't need a synthetic medicine. You really don't. Now, some people, obviously, there's health issues we all know about or have had in our lives that require us to take synthetic drugs. And I'm not saying synthetic drugs are the devil or anything like that. For me, I know I get everything I need to live a healthy life from nature. And, you know, God forbid something terrible happens, certainly I would go to the hospital, go to the doctor. But I believe that as long as I'm embracing nature, I'm going to have a healthy body, healthy mind. Along with that now, I also preach that you need to get outside in nature. You know, if you're not outside at least an hour a day, you're not going to be very healthy. I don't care if you work out in the gym and you eat health food every day. If you're not getting outside, your body's not getting what it needs. Plants provide chemicals to us. They're called phytoncides. It's one of my favorite words, one of my favorite things, because all you have to do is go outside, stand under a tree, breathe through your nose, and these beneficial chemicals come into your body, and they help prevent cancer. Check it out, phytoncides. So nature heals us just by osmosis, just by us going outside. So you need to get outside. You need to eat fruits, vegetables, and herbs more than 50% of your diet. You know, none of us are perfect. We live in a processed food world, and I totally understand that. It's less expensive for us to eat and medicate with synthetic pharmaceutical drugs and processed foods than it is to eat organic fruits, vegetables, meat, and herbs, and use those same products as our medicine. So we've become a world of fast man-made stuff that throws our bodies out of whack. It really does. It's not healthy for us, and so we need to embrace nature. But along with that, you have to have a positive mindset. You know, a lot of books in the world, they will focus on your diet. They will focus on your exercise, and they'll focus on positive thoughts. And you really need a combination of all of the above. And so 50%, the way I see it, 50% of your health comes from your mind. And according to the CDC, and I say this a lot, the CDC has found that 30% of all healing in the entire world, 30% of it comes from the placebo effect or the patient's mind. And I don't think we focus on that area enough. So I'm calling it 50% of your health is embracing nature, 50% of your health is positive thought and seeing yourself as being healthy. The last thing I like to add in there is gratitude, because if you're not grateful for what you have in this world, then you're not going to get more of it. It's just simply the way the world is designed, whether it's a God or just the way it is, the way the world operates. When you're not grateful for what you have, it stops showing up in your life. It really does. So fruit, vegetables, and herbs, positive thought, gratitude, getting outside in nature. And then I'm going to add, because in the book I do talk about cannabis. I have like 3 chapters where we talk about cannabis, and I want you to keep an open mind. If you're not a marijuana believer or you don't think it's actually a beneficial plant, it's one of the most amazing plants in nature. I've studied it for over 10 years. I've grown it for over 10 years. It saved my life from synthetic drugs because it gave me someplace to go that was natural and it wasn't going to kill me. Marijuana has never killed anyone since the beginning of recorded history. So in my mind, the government may not be telling us the whole truth about this plant. So I've done a lot of research on my own. I know this is a beneficial plant. I know it helps people every day. I know it helped me. When I needed nature to help me, it came in and I embraced it, and it embraced me back, and it was a great relationship with a plant. So I do talk about it, and I want you to keep an open mind to that. Anyway, that's basically what the book is about. Positive thought and embracing nature. And if you do those 2 things, you know, you will, like I said, you will have more abundance come into your life, and you will live a happier, healthier, more abundant life without trying very hard, man. I'm not telling you things that are tough to do. You can do everything I say in this, and it's just a simple mind shift. It's kind of a mind game, if you want to call it that. But it's easy to do. It may take a little time because it does take some practice. But stick around, check out the videos. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think, and I hope this information helps you, because I know it helped me. My life has changed so much. I just have the need to share it, and that's what I'm doing. So God bless you guys. Thank you for stopping by and taking a look at the videos. We also have a Facebook group, the Happiness Effect Facebook group. Check it out. And if you like to read more of my thoughts, check out balancedbynature.net. I have some booklets that I sell there. They're awesome little booklets that bring nature into our lives through either blended teas, a smoothie mix, and again, I talk about cannabis a little bit. So I have 3 booklets on the website, balancedbynature.net. My blog is there. Check it out. Thank you for being here. Stay balanced by nature. Have a great day.